Good morning. Good morning. Hi. I'm trying to do something here. I'm not having much luck. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying me though. So anyway, good morning. How are you? My name is Kerri Wade, and there it is. I'm trying to be tricky here. Give me 1 second. Not having much luck. Hey, there we go. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying me though. So anyway, but now I can't make. How are you? Can't make it stop. Okay, never mind. I was trying something, but it's not going to work. So here we are. Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday, and Tuesday, normal Tuesday. Coffee is necessary. So yes, I went to see Bohemian Rhapsody again last night. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love that movie. I want to see it again, seriously. I'm like a little bit addicted to it, I think. He was such a fascinating individual. And the band Queen, I mean, they had such a great bond with each other. Hi, Amanda, how are you? And their music, just I don't know, they're just pretty cool people, really. So anyway, that's a great movie. If you haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, go see it. So what else is new? I think I'm going to get a foster doggie, a new foster doggie, a little girl who's a Sheltie mix. This is through Southwest Collie Rescue. And, oh, day off, good girl. And anyway, the owners are looking to rehome her and another dog that they have. Apparently the husband has a lot of stress issues and can't deal with the dogs and their fur and stuff that they leave behind. And she's like 8 years old, so that's very sad. And I just, I was thinking about it this morning. I just think, God, how hard is that for a doggie who's been in a home with another dog for 8 years, and then their family just gives them up, and they go to a new place where it's a strange place they're in, new people, another dog that they don't know. How frightening that must be. And it just hurts my heart to think about it. So anyway, Bill, who is the head of the Southwest Collie Rescue here, is going to go meet her today, and if all works out well and he is able to take her in, then probably I'm probably gonna have to wait until Sunday before I can get her, because I've got a lot of stuff this week. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on that whole issue. And what else is new? That's about it, I guess. Still trying to wake up, drink my coffee. Oh, coffee is good. Coffee is so good. I love coffee. All the diets, everything I've done in my life, there's been very, very rare moments where I have cut coffee out. In fact, I can't think of any. That's how rare they are. I can give up a lot of things, but coffee just isn't one that I seem to be willing to let go of. So anyway, I think a little bit is fine, don't you? It doesn't hurt. So dogs will be confused. Yeah, they do live in the moment. That's very true. That's very true. And yeah, I don't know. It's like, I know Connor was just beat up when he was taken into the pound in New Mexico. And he's got a piece of his ear is missing, and they think that he was a bait puppy for a dog fighting ring down in Texas, western Texas. And he carries no scars from that. I mean, other than the physical ones, of course. But he's not afraid of anything. He's not afraid of dogs. He's not afraid of people. He is such a happy-go-lucky guy. He's friendly. He's never, ever been aggressive. And I mean, I had to teach him how to growl because he would never growl. And so in our playtime, I had to teach him how to growl just for fun, you know, because he's the most chill dog that's ever lived. I really believe that. So I know, and having another dog I think is really, really good for both dogs, because dogs are pack animals, you know. Dogs like other dogs for the most part. There's some that don't, but usually those are the little small breeds that get finicky about who they're around. But anyway, I'm excited about it, and I hope that it all works out. Can provide her a soft place to land. So, good morning, Mindy. How are you? So, anyway, today's chapter from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is called When We Squint. And when we squint, we think we see like a tiger, while the truth, like the sun, spills everywhere but through our slits. We have all heard the gritty advice that when things get tough, we need to dig in. This often translates to an aggressive, alert stance. We hone our focus and thinking, readying ourselves for anything. Unfortunately, when we steel ourselves for battle, our focus narrows and we can cut out as much of what we need as what we fear. I am not suggesting that we stumble through life without thoughts or focus. Rather, I'm offering a deeper sense of what it means to be alert. This is a telling difference between the sharp line of a laser ray and the wash of sunlight over the field, between the sharpness of a mind in crisis and the wash and warmth of an open heart. When we need it most, it is nearly impossible to see ourselves with compassion from the slit of a narrowed mind, all tensed for battle. A few months after the tumor vanished from my head, I bumped into a very bright friend at a restaurant who was tenacious in pursuing what I had done to defeat the tumor. I kept telling her of the enormous surrender that had overcome my life and that I didn't really know how to account for the miracle. She squinted terribly, as if blocking out the glare of the mystery, and insisted that I was evidence of what mind could do over matter. As she squinted, I could feel her heart close. It was very sad. We've had very little to say to each other since. I have also found myself from time to time unable to stay in the feeling of a moment because my alertness in crisis, like a periscope shooting up, pulls me out of my heart, and the next thing I know, I am lost in the analysis of problem solving, of calibrating advantages and liabilities. Like my friend, when I squint, insisting solely on my own will to power me in the world, I close myself to the mystery. And I notice I become sad, having little to say to myself. This has taught me that attention to detail can be mistaken for the act of caring. The truth is that being alert often requires us to widen our focus and to see with what the Sufis call the heart's eye. For though surprise and crisis can make us squint like a tiger and show our claws, it is the effort to enlarge and stay open that helps us the most. I love that. Wow. Yeah, you can relate to that, Amanda? Yeah. Keeping our heart open and seeing, I love that, see through your heart's eye. You know, sometimes, this is true, we get so focused on the little itty bitty part of the story that we fail to see everything else out here. We're only looking like right here. And, you know, life calls for us to widen our lens and see the whole thing, and not just this little teeny tiny part, right? Ooh, yeah, I've done that a lot in my life, I know. Oh, that's beautiful. Widen your lens, though. I remember that from when I was taking coaching classes We talked about that a lot, widening our lens and looking at the big picture, looking at the bigger part of the picture. You get distracted by analyzing. Don't we all? Don't we all? Don't we get, we get so in our heads and so out of our hearts when we're analyzing every little thing. And you know, this is something else that came up here recently with another friend of mine, is that we get so busy sometimes trying to figure out the why that we like strangle ourselves from what's all around us. You know, we get so focused on that little piece, like, why did this happen? You know, analyzing all of it. And, you know, like I told him, I said, you know what, you need to step back from that and stop worrying about the why it happened. It's in the rearview mirror. It's past. You're not going that way. Start from here and go forward. And truly, hi Connor, you have something to say? Truly, the thing that is so beautiful about coaching, and the one thing that sets coaching apart from therapy, is that coaching is from here forward. Therapy is in the past, you know. In coaching, we don't care about what's back there. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh, baby, is there a problem? Good morning. Good morning. That's my Connor. And so, you know, yeah, widen your focus. Widen your focus. See the big picture. Stop looking in the rearview mirror. Like I say, it's not going to get you anywhere. Yeah, you complicate. We do complicate things by overthinking. And we all have people in our lives who like overanalyze everything. If we're not one, we have somebody who we know thinks and overthinks all the time. I've got several people in my life that are like that. And, you know, analyzing something is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad at all. It's when we get stuck in the analytical part and we get so much in our heads that we stop feeling what's happening and what's going on with us. So, okay, Connor's whining like that. So, anyway, I love that. Our person, being, deity, goddess, God, whatever it is today from the Complete Encyclopedia of Angels is actually an angel. And it's an angel that probably everybody's familiar with, Medatron. I love this picture. Metatron's beautiful, isn't he? So Medatron, associated faiths are Judaism and Christianity. Medatron will help you ease your grief, deepen your connection to your spirit, find peace during times of crisis, transform a painful death to a peaceful one. Send your prayers to heaven. I like this guy already, don't you? Invocation. When you invoke Metatron, you will see a towering column of fiery red light. As soon as you ask for his help, you feel your connection to your divinity deepen. You may feel a tingling in your hands and feet, or a slight tickling sensation on the top of your head. A simple statement like, Metatron, please help me, is all that is needed. Metatron is the tallest angel in heaven and is considered to be among the most powerful of angels. One of the more dramatic stories about Metatron concerns two evil Egyptian sorcerers who had managed to trick their way into heaven. Michael and Gabriel tried with all their might to expel them, but they were unable to block the sorcerers' magic. Metatron was able to command the sorcerers to leave. That's a hard word to say, sorcerers. Sorcerers. He had been called, he has been called the Chancellor of Heaven and the Prince of the Ministering Angels. The meaning of Metatron's name is often debated by biblical scholars. One interpretation is the one who sits next to God, while another is guide or messenger. Medatron is mentioned many times in the Bible. He led the children of Israel out of the wilderness. He wrestled with Job, and he stopped Abraham from killing Isaac. He preserves and enhances the link between human beings and the divine. One of his duties is to sustain human beings, yet in some legends he is considered the angel of death. He lovingly guides children who die prematurely into paradise and helps them adjust to life there. He relieves the grief of parents who lose children. Wow. He's a pretty special angel, huh? I like that. Can help you send your prayers to heaven. That must be the messenger part. So, Medatron, call on him, especially for grief. When you're hurting, times of transition, maybe someone around you, one of your close ones is in the process of making a transition, call on Medatron. I love how he helps the little children when they cross over. That's beautiful. So, there's our angel of the day. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here, Amanda. Your day off. Enjoy your cup of coffee. And I will talk to you all tomorrow morning. Have a great day. I love you.